in addition to being able to talk like this, I can also, can you believe that? All this time, he had a good squeak in him. So, hello to everybody. Welcome back to Storytime. And we almost made 11:30 today, so I'm kind of excited. It's 11:37 when we started. So, thank you for everyone who's been coming back. I know the times have been a little sporadic, but we are here and ready to go. Oh, sorry. We're ready to go. All right, let's see who we've got. We've got two cool books today. The first is called The Other Side by Jacqueline Woodson, illustrated by E.B. Lewis. And thank you to Putnam's, GP Putnam's and Sons for the permission to read this. And I've never read this one, so I think it's going to be a good book. I think it's kind of about people from different places getting to know each other. So, and then we have a very cool book. I'm very excited about this. This is called Crown. I passed a bill called the Crown Act to protect natural hair from being discriminated against, along with my colleague, Councilmember Navarro, and the rest of the council passed it. And this one is called Crown, an Ode to the Fresh Cut. So that's a really important term, and I've gotten many fresh cuts. My hair's growing right now. I don't have a fresh cut right now, but we're keeping it long for a little bit right now. And this is written by Derek Barnes and illustrated by Gordon C. James, and used with the permission of Danae Milner Books. So those are our two books today. And I want to give a shout out to Emerson and Rowan. Hi to both of you. Thanks for tuning in yesterday, and to everyone else. I know that I had some people that I gave shout outs in real time yesterday that chimed in. So thank you all for joining. And hi to everybody else out there. You want to say hi to everyone more than one? Hi. And maybe we'll have them squeak again later. As always, happy to say hi to anybody. So just type into the chat on Instagram or Facebook, or and we'll get back to you, either one of my pages, and I'll say hello. All right, let's sing our hello song that we always sing to say hi to everybody. You ready? We clap and sing hello. We clap and sing hello. With our friends at Storytime, we clap and sing hello. We wave and sing hello. We wave and sing hello. With our friends at Storytime, we wave and sing hello. Hi, everybody. Oh, we forgot something. What do we do next? We stop and sing hello. We stop and sing hello. With our friends at Storytime, we stop and sing hello. All right. Hello. Welcome back. Okay, so let's get into our book. And then we have a song that we're going to try today, I think, called The Jazz Man, which I've never sang, but we may go to YouTube and pull it up and then sing along with it, but we'll see. We'll definitely sing our hand washing song as well. All right, let's see what we've got. We're going to do The Other Side first. And I will join on my Facebook page to see if anyone's saying hi in real time, because I know you guys really like that, and I like doing it too. So, hello. You go to YouTube and pull it up. All right, let's see what we got here. Zahenya, welcome back. I'm glad I caught you. Thanks for joining. All right. The Other Side, for Elizabeth and Tayshawn, to my dear friend, Fran Emery. That's who the author wanted to dedicate this to. That summer, the fence that stretched through our town seemed bigger. We lived in a yellow house. On one side of it, white people lived on the other. And Mama said, "Don't climb over that fence when you play." She said it wasn't safe. Picture the fence. That summer, there was a girl who wore a pink sweater. Each morning, she climbed up on the fence and stared over at our side. Sometimes I stared back. She never sat on that fence with anybody. That girl didn't. Once, when we were jumping rope, she asked if she could play. And my friend Sandra said no, without even asking the rest of us. I don't know what I would have said. Maybe yes, maybe no. That summer, everyone and everything on the other side of that fence seemed far away. When I asked my mama why, she said, because that's the way things have always been. Sometimes, when me and mama went into town, I saw that girl with her mama. She looked sad sometimes, that girl did. Don't stare, my mama would say. It's not polite. It rained a lot that summer. On rainy days, that girl sat on the fence in a raincoat. She let herself get all wet and acted like she didn't even care. Sometimes I saw her dancing around in puddles, splashing and laughing. My kids love to do that too. Mama wouldn't let me go out in the rain. That's why I brought you rainy day toys, my mama said. You stay inside, here where it's warm and safe. But every time it rained, I looked at that girl, and I always found her somewhere near the fence. So looking out the window. Someplace in the middle of summer, the rain stopped. When I walked outside, the grass was damp, and the sun was already high up in the sky. And I stood there with my hands up in the air. I felt brave that day. I felt free. Oh, looks like they're finally talking. I got close to the fence, and that girl asked me my name. Clover, I said. My name's Annie, she said. Annie Paul. I live over yonder, she said. By where you see the laundry, that's my blouse hanging out on the line. She smiled then. She had a pretty smile. And then I smiled. And we stood there looking at each other, smiling. It's nice up on this fence, Annie said. You can see all over. I ran my hand along the fence. I reached up and I touched the top of it. A fence like this was made for sitting on, Annie said. She looked at me sideways. I think she wanted her to get up there. Let's see. My mama says I shouldn't go on the other side, I said. My mama says the same thing, but she never said nothing about sitting on it. Neither did mine, I said. That summer, me and Annie sat together on that fence. And when Sandra and them looked at me, funny, I just made believe I didn't care. Some mornings, my mama watched us. I waited for her to tell me to get down from the fence before I break my neck or something, but she never did. I see you made a new friend, she said one morning, and I nodded and mama smiled. That summer, me and Annie sat on that fence and watched the whole wide world around us. One day, Sandra and them were jumping rope near the fence, and we asked if we could play. I don't care, Sandra said. And when we jumped, Sandra and me were partners, the way we used to be. Oh, now they're jumping rope together, not just sitting on the fence. When we were too tired to jump anymore, we sat up on the fence, all of us in a long line. See all that? Everyone sitting together, black and white, even from people from the different side of the fence. Somebody, someday, is going to come along and knock this old fence down, Annie said. And I nodded. Yeah, I said, someday. That was a good story about making friends, no matter what they look like and who they are. We certainly need that right now, right? A lot of people are protesting for the rights of Black people, but there are people of all colors are doing it. So it's so important. It's a good reminder. The other side. All right. Let's see who else we've got. Alan Bowser and Palu, welcome. Some of my, see, we don't just have kids watching, we have other people watching. Good to see you guys. Thanks for being here. All right. We're going to do our hand washing song. So adults, you're not exempt. You have to have clean hands too. We do this song because of COVID and because it's just good to keep germs off our hands and not spread things. So you follow the instructions in the song, do everything 2 times with do it 2 times with warm soap and water, and your hands are clean. All right, you ready? Tops and bottoms, in between, rub them all together, now they're clean, twice though. My kids try to do once, I tell them do twice. Tops and bottoms, in between, rub them all together, scrub them all together, now they're clean. All right. Got clean hands. We're ready. Now we're ready to get our hair cut. I know I need it, but I like my long hair right now. This is called Crown, an ode to the fresh cut. Protect your crown. What do you think, Mortimer? You don't have much hair. You have hair all over. All right. When it's your turn in the chair, you stand at attention and forget about who you were when you walked through the door. It's about trip to the barbershop. You came in as a lump of clay, a blank canvas, a slab of marble. But when my man is done with you, they'll want to post you up in a museum. That's my word. He'll drape you like royalty with that cape to keep the fine hairs off your neck. And in your princely robes. It's amazing what a tight fade, high, low, bald does for your confidence. A dark Caesar. Who knows? You might just smash that geography exam tomorrow and rearrange the entire principal's honor roll. A fresh cut does something to your brain, right? It hooks up your intellectual. She's got 2 awards from school. You're a star, a brilliant, blazing star. Not that kind you'll find on a sidewalk in Hollywood. Nope. They're going to have to wear shades when they see you to catch your shine. That's cool. He'll lean you back in the chair, dab that cool shaving cream on your forehead, and then craft a flawless line with that razor. Slow, steady, surgical. It frames your swagger. The cute girl in the class across the way won't be able to keep her pretty eyes off of you. All right, for our young ones. Her friends will giggle and whisper, "Girl, he's so fine." Yeah, that's what they'll say. Fresh cut. This is more for our middle school age and high school age children. The whole school will be seasick from the rows and rows of ripples. You'll have more waves on your head than the Atlantic Ocean. Shout out to the do-rag in Patience. I actually have a do-rag down here. I can give you guys a cultural examination. This is a do-rag. So after your hair is wet in the morning, you put this on, and it helps your hair lay down and have waves in it. Just like Bear that he has on his head right there. There's a dude to the left of you with a faux hawk, deep part in a skin fade. He looks presidential. Must be talking about me, huh? I don't know. Or maybe you. Maybe he's the CEO of a tech company that manufactures cool. He's a boss. That's how important he looks. Dude to the right of you looks majestic. There are thousands of black angels waiting to guide and protect him as soon as he steps foot out that door. That's how important he looks. A haircut really can make you feel that way, huh? There's a dude standing in the mirror that can't get over the masterful designs crafted on the side of his dome. Everywhere he goes, people will ask for his autograph. He looks fresh. He looks like he owns a few acres of land on Saturn in outer space. Maybe there's a river named after him on Mars. He looks important. See those designs? Very cool, right? There's a dude with one with locks. Then there are two dudes, one with locks, the other with cornrows, and a lady with a butterscotch complexion, and all they want is a shape up. Tapered sides, a trim, and a crisp but subtle line. And sometimes in life, that's all you ever need, a crisp but subtle line. That's when you line up the edges. But when I got my hair cut, that's what I got last time. I used to have cornrows like him too when I was younger. A lot of beautiful types of hair. When your barber is done, you'll feel like $1 million and some change. When his fingertips hit you with that apple green alcohol or that witch hazel, it'll sting, but not like a scorpion or a hornet, more like an electric stamp of approval. And when you see the cut yourself in the mirror, you'll smile, really big smile. That's the you that you love the most. That's the you that wins everything. That's the gold medal you. Nothing like seeing that haircut in the mirror after it's done. Every person in the shop will rise to their feet and give you a round of applause. Yeah, look at that haircut. For being so fly. Not really, but they'll look at you like they want to. You'll see it in their eyes. It's the look your English teacher gives you when she hands you your last test with a big, bright red 97 slapped on it. It's a good score. It's how your mother looks at you before she calls you beautiful. Flowers are beautiful. Sunrises are beautiful. Being viewed in your mother's eyes as someone that matters, now that's beautiful. And you'll take it. You don't mind at all because you've got a fresh cut. Finally, he'll remove your cape, then swipe you down with a brush to get all the hair out, made from a golden horse tail. It's the final steps of the cut. You'll put the money in his hand without even expecting change back. Tip that man, tip that man. It was worth it. It always is. You know why? Because you'll leave out of the shop every single time feeling the exact same way. Magnificent, flawless, like royalty. Hello, world. Here I am. Very cool. My crown. We passed the crown act. Let's see, anyone like that? Hello, from Alphonsus and Mom. Hi, guys. How are you? Good to see you. So you learned a little bit about a do-rag today to keep the hair down. And you learned about how to get a haircut. Isn't that cool? And we learned that when there's fences and people try to separate us, we should come back together. And a key part of that is learning about each other. So we did both today. So that's a really good reminder. All right, everybody, believe it or not, this is day, I think 59 or 58 or 59 of Storytime. So we're almost at 60. So we'll be back tomorrow. And I look forward to seeing you then. If you have any shout outs, let me know. I think we have an art project coming up this week. So stay tuned for that with our great partner, VisArts. Thanks as always to Montgomery County Public Libraries. We'll be talking more about the opening plan the next couple weeks, but we'll see you tomorrow. Anything, Mr. Mortimer? No? All right. We clap and sing goodbye. We clap and sing goodbye. With our friends, it's story time. We clap and sing goodbye. We wave and sing goodbye. We wave and sing goodbye. With our friends, it's story time. We wave and sing goodbye. See you guys later. Have a good day.